Hey, welcome to Duane's World. It's me, Duane, the Boozin blogger, coming at you for Monday, July 26th. Hope everybody had a safe weekend and everybody followed the rules, stayed out of trouble, all that good stuff. First off, I want to apologize to Smith Falls Town Council as well as Mayor Pankow because the town ended up posting posters and flyers and everything else for Bailey and Brooke all through town. Amazing job, folks. And I don't get me wrong, I still don't like this council or the mayor. I think they're all useless. But in this instance, they did good, and cheers. Today I want to take it easy and relax. Today I want to talk about the olden days, I guess that's what you call them, when we grew up as children, because it's pretty important actually. Life wasn't as fast and furious for us. Everything was nice and slow and casual, and it was so much better than it is today. Don't get me wrong, all the information in the world at the palm of my hand, freaking amazing. But growing up, was so good. Best time of my life until I started, high school, I guess. And it was amazing. Sure, we grew up poor. We grew up in the projects, wrong side of the tracks, all that crap. But we were happy. We had friends living all around us. At any point in time, there was 5 to 25 kids hanging out together. We played baseball all summer long, football in the roads. Road hockey all the time. We used to drive tennis balls off of the side of walls and drive people against people's homes and make them go crazy. But we had a lot of fun doing it, and that was so cool. And I wish my kids could have saw that. Minus the whole poor part, maybe. But you know what? The poor part made me respect where we're at now even more, because now I know what it was like to be here, and now we're at here. So I do have an appreciation of things more. But I really do wish my kids could have seen how laid back it was. At any time, there was never a day where you couldn't find 20 kids to play baseball over at Highland Park. Nope, not any. Or we'd all trudge down to Hydro Park. And we were 10 and 12 or whatever, at 10 and 11. And we would walk there by ourselves from the projects to Hydro Park and never a care in the world, ever. Or we ride our bikes, whatever. We hang out at Hydro Park. We go play in the rapids, which are no longer there, I don't think, which is probably best. We used to get in trouble for playing there. And we'd hang out at the park, though, in the sun and never worry about the things that the kids are worrying about now. They're worrying about the drug dealers and the fights and all this other stuff. Sure, we had fights when I was growing up. But, you're also best friends the day after. So, it never meant anything. The drugs, we didn't really have it when we were kids, and I'm glad for that. Or we would hang out at Old Slies and jump off the train bridge, or jump into the Saluche as they're lowering the water from the locks, and we had a great time. Nobody really got hurt. Sure, there were some instances where people got seriously hurt, but not very much. They were very few and far between. And life was just easy, slow, laid back. And the best part of this, too, is that I grew up with all these people, and I'm still friends with them. We're friends on Facebook. Every once in a while, we say hi, right? We got, Tracy and Dason and Les and Tammy and Bert and Trevor and Alan and Jamie and Todd and the list, Patty and Sally and Paula. We've got all this list of all these kids that we used to hang out with all the time. And it's amazing. And we're still friends. Sure, we don't talk much, but we're still there on Facebook. And that's the amazing thing about life. And the kids these days, they're just going so fast that they're not getting any of this cool stuff. Sure, okay, don't get me wrong. Some of the video games are pretty damn cool, and I kind of wish we had them when we were kids, but we made up for it. We built go-karts just out of 2x4s and shit, and prayed they stayed together as we went down a hill or whatever, or we built forts and shit, apple fights. It was just, we lived, and it was so much easier than it is now. Like I said, I love the fact I've got all the information in my hand right here, but our kids are missing out, and I really wish my kids could have found that, because now, like, oh my God, life is so scary. You can't let 8 to 12-year-old kids walk down all the way down to Hydro Park anymore. You never know what's going to happen to them anymore. But it's just, the kids are missing out on so much, and I really do. I miss the past. I don't miss the high school part. I really wasn't a fan of high school, but I miss the past, and the fact that it was just so easy going and laid back. Now everything is so stressful. My kid, my youngest, 14 years old, started working. Like, 14 years old and working. I didn't have my first job till I was, 16 or 17. Yeah, because it was just about having fun. And now kids they want to work, they want to make money, they want to buy video games, they want to buy computers, they want to do this, they want to do that. And it's just so much. All these kids are really missing out on what they're thinking. Not to mention, chiropractors are making a fortune now from all the people walking around like this. Like, life used to be so simple. I figured after the pandemic, we might slow down a little, but it seems everybody's back at her again, fast and furious, and we really need to learn to relax. Like, okay, so what? Maybe I'm having these memories because I just had a heart attack a few weeks ago. Maybe that's why I'm having these memories or whatever, but we need to slow down, folks. We're going crazy. Like, we really are. We need to sit back and smell the coffee. That's why I love living in the country. Look at around me. I've got cornfields and everything. It's quiet and laid back. And our kids really would have enjoyed this life, I think, because they would have been forced to use their brains. And our kids are so smart now. Could you imagine the shit they could have come up with if they were just born when we were, like, giving them some wood and some hammers and stuff and let them go? I don't know. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, take care of yourselves, everybody. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sorry for the walk back on memory lane, but I'd like to do that once in a while. Yeah, so subscribe, share the hell out of my videos. I'll be back on Friday with something to talk about. I'll probably find something to bitch about by then. But anyways, take care of yourselves. Wear your masks. Social distancing. Go girls at the Olympics. Make us proud. You're at the Olympics, so we're already proud of you, ladies. It's okay. Anyway, this is Duane the Boozin Blogger. Take care, and don't be a fucking asshole!
Duane's World! Duane's World! Duane's World!